All right, folks. Um, excuse me. This is probably like the third or fourth time that I have tried to make a little video, but anyways, we are back at school where the kids are back in school, and it's wild. Um, so I wanted to give like an update on like what all has been going on with me. I have had a few of my old students who have asked me like where I've been and what have you been up to. So I thought that now would be as good a time as any to offer some transparency or some insight into that. So I am no longer at my old brick and mortar school. I'm no longer at my old school. I did make a longer video kind of explaining that, but basically I had to make that decision. Still in education, still doing education things, but I have some things like drawing more and more of my attention and more of my time. And that's really what the focus is going to be, really, of this post. Sorry, my contact is bothering me because it is my bedtime. Anyway, so first off, if you're new here, I am Miss Rhodes Math, aka the Snarky Teacher. I am also a co-host now of the Real Teachers of Atlanta. There are myself, and my two teacher friends. We decided we wanted to create something together, and so now we have a podcast, which you will periodically see me post things about it. Probably like once a week, I try to post something regarding the podcast just to kind of, share with everybody what's going on with that. So, as far as what this channel is going to be, what my TikTok content, because I know a lot of people that follow me on here, not that I have so many subscribers, but the subscribers that are here, a lot of you came from TikTok. So what's up, y'all? I don't think you've heard this story, but basically, or you haven't heard this update. So basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm really not going to edit this because absolutely no time for that. It's so simple. Anyway, what am I up to now? I am podcasting. We are it's a teacher podcast, all about the realities of being a teacher, all about education policy, stuff that's actually going on in the classrooms, what is going on in these schools from the teacher's perspective. But it is hilarious. Don't take my word for it. Go watch it for yourself. Real Teachers of Atlanta, and it's available. I will make sure that I include a link to that, to our most recent episodes, because we are now in season 2. So we started this last October 2022. We made the decision to go ahead and do that, and we posted our first episode. I really can't talk. It must be because I'm getting sleepy. We made our first episode, recorded and everything, in January of 2023, and it has been a crazy, phenomenal ride. We did 17 episodes our first season, and then we are scheduled for 20 episodes for season 2, and that has just started, so we're actually really excited about that. And then for my own channel, so just to make sure I bring everything home, I will start to go back to making my math tutorial videos for my middle school, early high school students, because that is the age group that my students that have been talking to me and looking for my content, because they're like, Miss Rhodes, you used to help us out of math. Like, where you at, girl? Where are you at? I still got y'all. I will still send you tips and tricks and all that stuff and the right Khan Academy videos to watch, because, oh my gosh, why don't y'all know that? Like, I've given y'all this information before, but I digress, and I'll make sure you have what you need. Anyway, I will still be doing that, and I will also be kind of like vlogging my my teacher mom life, basically. I think that that's something that's kind of missing, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So you'll get to see a lot of the behind the scenes from the Real Teachers of Atlanta, because obviously I'm there. You will get to see pictures from behind the scenes. You'll get to see like clips of the episode. I will definitely share shorts from the episode that the episodes that we shoot so you guys can like see what we're up to, and you may recognize the other two teachers there and some of our special guests. And you'll just get to see like everything that's going on and what it's like being a teacher mom, because it's a lot, because you have your own kids, which I have two, one in middle and one in high school, and then I have like all the kids I'm still responsible for, which can be stressful, and their parents. So it's like, it's so crazy. Anyway, so yeah, so don't worry. I'm not going anywhere per se. I'm just not at my old school. That's all. I just am not at the old school. That is literally the only thing that is different. I went from one school. I'm not there anymore. I think that that's evident, but I've had so many of my former students want to know, because several of them have gone to high school. Oh my goodness, am I dating myself? Maybe I am. But so many of them have been asking like, oh my gosh, where are you? I haven't seen you in the hallways. Didn't see you on campus. And I'm like, I know, guys. I know. I left. I had to do it. Admin was toxic. That's a whole nother video. It was a lot. It was just a lot of stuff going on, and I needed to take care of myself. And I had to focus on the things that were important for me and my family. And in order to maintain those things, I had to peace out. I had to do it. And I mean, like, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but literally doing that, I lost like 20 pounds. So I feel like it's a win. I feel like I'm almost back to my old self. But anyways, I digress. I didn't want this to be a super long video, but I did want to share, what's going on. And let you know, like, I'm still going to be around. I'm still in the community. So I'm still going to be doing everything, or some of the things that I was doing before. I'm still a huge advocate of educators, teachers, and students, and making sure that they're receiving the services and the benefits that they deserve. Those are things that I'm still passionate about. So I don't see that stopping anytime soon. I think that the podcast is just another branch of the thing of that I'm passionate about. So you get to go along for the ride as I partake in some of these things. And I think this is going to be fun. Like, I honestly think this is going to be a lot of fun. And I think it's just going to be different. It's just me in a different kind of position, I guess, in a different location. And otherwise, it's all the same. And what is crazier is there is so much coming out of this podcast, and I cannot wait. There's like a few things that we have in the works, and I don't want to jinx anything, but it is looking really good. It's looking good. It's looking like I don't want, how like if you speak on stuff, then you jinx it. You just don't want to jinx it. Like, I know that's so old school, right? But anyways, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything. Just know that more to come is on the horizon, and you might see, more of me and the Realtors of Atlanta and more snarky teacher content, because, don't let these subscriber numbers fool you. That 32K on TikTok and the 20K on Facebook, they do things. Like, they move, those are powerful things. Anyways, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I did want to let y'all know. So thanks for joining me. So I guess going forward, you'll get to see a lot more of these little vlogs and stuff. And I did figure out how to go and create videos on my doggone GoPro that my husband bought me because I needed that. So anyways, yeah. But if you want to know more about what's going on, you want to hang out sometimes, you want to join me in my lives, I will start to do those more often. I think I'll probably do a lot more lives, because I feel like that's the cooler thing to do, or some more fun thing to do, is to just go live and have chats with you guys. So I'll probably do like lives on YouTube, because why not? So maybe I'll schedule one, and we'll see how that goes. And I'll hook it up, and it'll be great. And we can have chit chats, and we can talk about all these things, education, that we may not talk about on the podcast. But I know that I have some questions in my inbox that people have sent me. And if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. You want to know what's going on. If you're one of my students and you just have some questions, I read comments. I read them all the time, unless they're ignorant. But I do try to respond to all the comments that I get. So anyways, love you guys. Peace out.